just me. The other half hiding behind there. There she is. So yeah, back on the old Civic build. So yeah, should be eventful. Hopefully, if things go to plan, should have a pedal box in there or a working clutch pedal. But to the point, I can't really plumb it in yet because the engine's got to come in and out 1 or 2 more times. But apart from that, let's crack on. First things first, we're gonna get the gear linkage out, or lever, should I say? So, but for some reason they're nut and bolt, so I'm gonna get the other half to be on top and I'll be underneath. Nothing weird going on. All this, and for no apparent reason, the brake masters just started leaking. What's that all about? Oh well, another job to the list. You can't see much, but we've got 4 bolts holding the gear selector in. Now that all of the bolts are undone, I think the other half's just unplugging the connectors. So, pull my knob. Ah, not that far. So up next, we're doing the pedal box. Woohoo! So first kind of ganders up the pedal box. Yeah. Look at all these bits. Looking up the kind of bulkhead, you can kind of see like a bracket of where an original clutch pedal would have been on a manual version of this car. I'm guessing, I could be wrong. But knowing this era, it probably had a cable clutch, so it's all a case of what's behind it and can we get that to bolt to it. This is going to be interesting. But first things first, let's get the other box out of the way, strip down this lower part of the dashboard to give ourselves some more room. Easy.
Trying to help. There's a screw there. I'll go get one.
Awesome. So yeah, so we're going to strip down that part and have a closer look, a better look at the pedal box. Paul's getting me to do this.
There's not a screw in that one.
Is there not?
No, it's gone. Someone's robbed it.
2 more up there. And then another one further down there. So yeah, she's doing a good job. Bada bing, bada boom.
Boom.
Magic. That first looks, yeah, it's a lot of differences, like everything on this. You've got the fuse box which bolts off of there, and then over to this side. I'm not too sure what's going on up there, but it might be easier to just see if we can swap the pedals out and see if they're roughly the same sort of size. But yeah, let's give it a go. This could be a waste of time, and I could still be taking the pedal box out. Who knows? Yeah, scrap that. Now this is something which me and Paul never usually get out, and it's a tape measure. Yeah, there's a lot of differences, as in height difference. The EK or EJ is longer arms, so measuring from the kind of pivot point down to the bottom of the pedal, we're going to be down here, so you're not going to get your full travel, even with throttle as well. And that means bending them up. So I think what the best bet to do is to cut, let's get that out, is to cut the actual main surface off of the brake pedal and just weld on the smaller original kind of manual brake, because as you notice, your automatic brake is a lot wider compared to your manual. So I think for the best bet, it's going to be a case of cutting that off and welding that on to there, and that's going to be the best option for us, I reckon. So before I crack on with that, I've really got to look at this clutch pedal, so I'm going to offer that up see where things lie, and that's going to have to be shortened as well now. So nothing straightforward. So like I was saying, with those brackets, one located there and there, of course that would have been for a cable clutch, but because where we've got the slave off of the back of the pedal box, we're not going to be able to do that, so we're going to have to get that out of the way and flush mount it. Also, the bend on the pedal arm, come out of the way, is quite far over to the right. That's going to have to be straightened as well, to bring it further over. Mate, actually, don't worry, scrap that. Don't worry, I'm just thinking because where that's got a thicker pedal. But this cable here, a choke cable, so we should know roughly whereabouts we're going to mount the pedal box. So I'm going to have a look on the other side, see what room we've got, and see what's what and where's where. So this is where our choke cable's coming out. It's quite a lot higher than the Brake Master. Okay. I think really I'm going to have to start taking off this bracket and mounting it up and seeing if I can nut and bolt it in place, and then going from there. I think. Yeah. Let's go from there. Pedal arm off of here and just trying to offer up the actual mounting bracket on its own. The problem we're having is where this pedal box wants to bolt onto, or the clutch pedal box, shall I say, it is on a curve, and there is nowhere else where it can go flush. So I've hacked off one of the kind of spacers on the inner edge, and hopefully that will kind of make it sit flush. Where are we? Where are we? Oh, over here, somewhere over there. Nope, still can't see it. There you go, we've got our first bolt hole, which is the lower hole. As you can see, the next hole is going to roughly be round about there. So, where are we? Yeah, so it's going to be round about up there. What I've done is with the lower one, I've kind of added up a few spacer system. Like so. Thank you. And try and make this clear. So it's just brought the profile out a little bit to make the room for the pedal box. So that's not looking too bad, that lower bit. Just need to try and work out what to do with that top bit. It might be a case of just slowly massaging the metal, as some people might say, and then on the outside possibly building like a box section, the weld on top, so the slave can sit flat on it, because whatever we do, we're not going to get that flush without yeah, we're not going to get it flush. So I reckon what we'll do is we'll slowly massage that back, and then from that point is weld off a box section on top for the slave cylinder to sit. So that's the plan. Whether or not it works or not is a different matter. I've made a template around the back of the pedal box, as you can see. So I'm going to cut that. What's it focusing on that? Cut that out, hammer that flat so that one all lines up, drill that out. Let's get all of the holes there ready, bolted up, and then plate this section. And then I'm going to build a box section out, so the slave will kind of sit roughly in line with that bulkhead. Right, so I've now cut into the bulkhead up here. Of course, 2 slits down there. Slowly massaging it with a couple of hammers. And then the next plan is to drill the centre hole, get that to the right size. Well, what can I say? This has been a right bastard. So I kind of welded all that back. I've got a plate down there which I just need to cut out and then work that in. I'm just going to ground this down, and yeah, hopefully once that plate's in, it's just a case of that bracket can then bolt up. So fingers crossed, it shouldn't be much longer, but my god, this has taken some time. The problem is you can't get in there, there's not enough room, keeps catching fire. Got me on the outside, Jane on the inside with the blowy device, and yeah, it's like a game of cat and mouse. Yep, no. So, but yeah, we're getting somewhere. That looks all ground down. And the other half is just cleaning up the bracket ready. And then we can fix that in. As you can see, we've got our little plate bracket, our spacer from the other sides, and then this nice little curved bit of steel over in there, box that, and box the other side, and then yeah, just weld it in and hopefully try and get the pedal box in. And that is looking pretty bloody good so far. So here is our little clutch spacer, should we say. Just need to take off that last little corner there, and that is yeah, pretty darn sweet. Hey presto, let's take off the corner and weld it in, shall we? Of course, you kind of have to do a test fit. So I tacked it on in 3 places, and that sits on there like a glove. If we come up to here, we've got our pedal box, which of course isn't bolted in yet, which sits like that. So yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say.
Weldy time!
There we have it, our little clutch bracket. So not the neatest, but grind back, bit of seam sealer, never know. But that is strong as, well, someone said I swear quite a bit, so it's strong as an ox. If they're strong.
Strong as a donkey.
Strong as a donkey. No, donkeys aren't that.
Yeah, they are.
They're just big arse.
Not meant to swear in images.
So there it is, all seam sealed in. Yeah, ideally if it was some show car, we'd sand it all back and filler it and make it look nice, but yeah, it serves a purpose. Can you believe it? Just when I thought I was struggling, Paul's come in and saved my bacon. I wasn't too sure of what to do with the kind of brake pedal, whether to cut it off or, but I'll show you what he's done.
So I'll tell you all I've done. Jordan, come with me. Well, I'm a bit clumsy, Malone. Beard's going a bit off too. But what I've done is I've cut the brake pedal down to the actual size of the brake pedal on the manual one. So that is sorted. Cheers, Paul, for that. So if I just show you what he's actually done, is yeah, just bloody simple. What's the point in cutting it all off when we can just shape it to the original manual pedal? So yeah, spot on. Trying to work out exactly what kind of angle the pedal's got to be up. So trying to work out what its furthest throw is, right down fully depressed. As you can see, we're still fouling on the steering column, and that's been bent a lot more. I've also cut and slightly pulled it outwards, as we weren't even getting full travel. Now we're about 80%. Yeah, 80% on travel. Not far off now. But yeah, so the pedal needs to come further over, out and round. And then of course that needs cutting off and welding flat. Right, so I'm gonna wrap up today's video. Kind of got a clutch pedal. Just need a final tweaks, but hey, look who showed an appearance again. So yes, I'm going to finish it off tomorrow. More than likely have the rear engine mount done, then we can focus on gear linkage and all that malarkey. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we should have clutch and cam belt kit by then, and a flywheel possibly. So who knows what we'll be getting up to. But all I know is I've got to finish off that clutch pedal. And well, yeah, so goodbye from me, goodbye from that one this time, and goodbye from Mr. Paul.
I'm getting good at this YouTube business.
Good. Ooh. Clancy Malone, back at it again.
Yeah, try not to fall over.
See you later.
Bye.